Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm bringing you something a little bit different. It's still makeup, so if that's not your thing then I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to hold out for another week because I do have some non-makeup videos come in. It's just that where my skin has been pretty bad at the moment and my allergy has been pretty bad, I just find that when I'm feeling kind of like under the weather, makeup videos are like the easiest thing for me to do because I find that I don't have to like concentrate very much. I'm able to just kind of like explain what I'm doing, and for me that is the easiest way to like get content out to you regularly when I'm not feeling very well. So I apologize if you're not here for the makeup. Please just bear with me before you unsubscribe. I promise there are some more videos coming very soon. So you might be wondering why I'm starting today's video with my eyes done, my lips done, but nothing on my face. Yes, I look a little bit ghostly white today, but that's because today's video is going to be all about how I get like a long-lasting, like super locked in place foundation base. So that includes foundation, concealer and powder, and how I set it all down and make sure that it lasts all day. I thought it'd be a helpful video to do just because I have always found that I struggle with keeping my makeup in place all day. Like I'll go out for the day thinking that my makeup's on fleek and that I look good all day, and then I come back and I look in the mirror and I've got like cracks in my laugh lines, like under my eyes, on my forehead, in between my eyebrows. Like sometimes your makeup just does not stay put throughout the day because obviously a lot of us have got shit to do. Like, you know, we got to go out, we got to do some sports, we got to go to work, like we got to do things. So today's video is all about the products that I personally really love if I'm going on a long day out. And to make this even better, you might have already guessed by the title, but I'm only using drugstore products today, so they're really super affordable products. And then in a few weeks time I'm going to do another one, maybe with some like more high-end makeup, maybe like a Huda Beauty foundation or like a MAC foundation or something like that, something that's a little bit more expensive, and maybe like a more expensive concealer and a more expensive powder or something like that. So make sure that you smash a thumbs up if you want to see that. Very quick disclaimer, my neighbour still has roofers in at the moment and the noise is infuriating, and basically it's been going on for so long now that I literally just cannot like not film anymore. Like I've really tried to like hold off and tried to wait for them to finish doing what they're doing, but they just seem to not be finishing what they're doing. So I'm really sorry about the noise. They're just like banging randomly, so if you hear any like weird noises, it is my neighbour's workman basically, and I have no control over it, so I'm really sorry. So I'm just going to quickly jump into the shout outs, get them out of the way. So first shout out is going to someone called Arf. Their comment is on the screen for you now, so thank you so much for sending your love in regards to my skin condition. I do really appreciate it. Shout out number 2 is going to someone called It's Jim Smith. Their comment's on the screen for you now. Thank you, Jim. He commented this on my recent green eye makeup tutorial, and personally that is literally my favourite eye look that I've done in the longest time, so I'm really glad that you enjoyed it as well. These roofers are really fucking going ham now that I've started filming. Like I swear they weren't that loud, and now I've pressed record, they're trying to break the fucking roof down. Okay, so shout outs out of the way, I'm just going to crack straight on with this makeup tutorial. What I'm thinking though is that I might just add like a voiceover because these roofers are pissing me off. So I think I'm literally just going to do my face. I'm going to add a voiceover talking you through what I'm doing. Sorry, I've got hair stuck on my face. So I will see you in a second, a little bit more zoomed in and ready to show you how I'm going to finish my face. Hi, what are you doing? This is literally annoying me so much. I don't know why this hair is doing this, but it will not sit down. I've tucked it behind my ear probably about 15 times and it just keeps popping back up. So if that pops out, then you know that I'm trying to deal with it. Just ignore it. So first things first, I've already prepped my face with my Emollin Spray. So that is my special water-free oil spray, which kind of like helps my skin to kind of like create a barrier between the makeup that I'm going to put on my skin so that it doesn't affect my skin. So it works really well to kind of like avoid any irritation when I put makeup on. So I've got some of that on, and then on top of that I've got some Mario Badescu oil-free moisturizer. All of these products are going to be linked below under skincare, so make sure that you head to the description if you want to know exactly what I'm using. And then I also applied the Mario Badescu herbal hydrating serum. It gives you like a dewy healthy glow. It's really really nice. And then lastly, I've also added the Ordinary High Spreadability Primer all over my face as well. So the reason that I can put these products on my face is because I've put it all on after the oil spray, so it doesn't necessarily get the chance to like work really deeply into my skin, but I do feel like it makes a difference in terms of like complexion when I apply my makeup. So I do still think it's an important step, and to be honest, it doesn't cause like any extra irritation, like aside from what I would have anyway from washing my face, moisturizing my face before I do my makeup. So I literally just put all of these things on like a little bit before I do my makeup, so that it has time to like seep in, calm down, and my skin has time to like have a little reaction if it's going to, and then I can move on and do my makeup once it's calmed down. So yeah, now that I've talked you through the skincare prep, I'm just going to jump straight in to actually doing my face. So for foundation, I'm taking this Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. I use this in the shade Warm Sun, and I am still obsessed with this foundation. Like, I got it such a long time ago, but it is so good. Like, for the price that you pay for it, it's just a really trustworthy, reliable foundation, and personally I just love it. So as you can see, I'm literally just pumping a few pumps of that onto the back of my hand, and then I'm literally just from my hand pressing that all over my face, just going on my cheek, my other cheek, gonna go on my forehead, gonna get some on my chin and on my nose as well. Then I'm taking this Zoeva 104 buffer brush, and I'm literally just going to use circular motions to blend that in. You can also see that I'm just stippling that as well, so I'm just kind of like patting it into the skin just to kind of like help to spread it around evenly and to get an even coverage. And then to blend, I'm using the circular motions and the back and forth motions, which really helps to give you like a flawless finish. So I'm just going to work my way around my entire face until my entire face is covered with the foundation and my base looks pretty flawless. The only thing that I change about this process is that when I get to around my eyebrows, I usually take a beauty blender just to kind of get really close to the brows, just to make sure that I just don't miss any space around my eyebrows, because you can see that if I didn't do that, then I kind of have like blank patches right near the hair. Then next, I'm just grabbing this Makeup Revolution Supersize Concealer Define Concealer. I'm using this in the shade C7. So I'm just carefully highlighting underneath my eye. I'm doing a little dot underneath my nose. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other eye just to make sure that both of my under eyes are beautifully highlighted. I'm then taking my way down the centre of my nose and taking that up to my forehead as well, just because those are the areas that I want to be highlighted on my face, so I'm just applying it where I usually would. And as you can see, I'm just doing a little bit under my cheekbones as well. And then I'll take a beauty blender again. It can be the same one that you used for the foundation, and I'm literally just blending that all in by pressing that into the skin and blending it out, making sure that it's nice and flawless. And then to set that all in place, I'm grabbing this Makeup Revolution Luxury Powder in the shade Banana. I'm taking this My Kit Co Powder Puff, which I got from Beauty Bay. It's really good. And I'm literally just pressing that powder into my skin. So you can see that I'm kind of like hitting myself in the face a little bit here. But the reason that I'm doing that is because I really want to lock this foundation and this concealer in so that it doesn't budge all day. So you can see that I take a beauty blender to get right up in the corners, like around my eyes. But mainly I'll use the powder puff to make sure that the larger areas of my face are set. So it's really important to remember that after you've set your face with powder, you can't apply like any cream after, so like cream contour or any more concealer, because it will go kind of like cakey and it goes like a weird texture on your face. So if you wanted to contour using a cream contour, then make sure that you do that before you set your face down with the powder. So just swap those steps around, do the cream contour and then do the powder. But if like me, you're going to be contouring with powder, then it's completely okay to set your face in place first, like I've done. So that is why I've done that, because I'm literally just going to be using some bronzer and some blusher from here. So angels, those are the 3 products, yes, the 3 products that I need from the drugstore to set my face in place all day. This is my absolute drugstore go-to, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful if you were looking for some products that are cheap and worth your hard-earned money. So as always angels, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. I do lots of eyeshadow tutorials, I do face tutorials, I do advice videos where I talk about topics that you guys get to choose, and also I talk about my allergy to water. So if you guys want to go and see any of my other videos, then head over to my playlists and just work your way through. I've got plenty of content for you guys to watch and to catch up on if you're new here. As always, please don't forget to go and follow me on social media. I think I'm going to take some pictures today, so they're likely to be over on my Instagram by the time you guys see this video. So please make sure that you head over, give me a follow on Instagram, because it's a really good way to stay in touch with me. As always angels, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.